When the astronauts disembarked their helicopter, they immediately entered the mobile quarantine trailer. President Nixon soon arrived to greet them.
President Nixon waving to the astronauts. The curtains have been drawn. And there they are in the rear window. The President signaling for applause from the crowd. Astronauts gather in the window.
Neil, Buzz, and Mike, I was thinking as you know, as you came down, and we knew it was a success, and it had only been 8 days, that this is the greatest week in the history of the world since the creation. Frank Borman says you're a little younger by reason of having going into space. Is that right? Do you feel that way, a little younger?
We're a lot younger than Frank Borman.
There he is over there. And come on over, Frank, so they can see you. They take that lying down? Are they young?
It looks like he has aged in the last couple of weeks.
Come on, Frank.
Mr. President, the one thing I wanted, you know, we have a poet in Mike Collins, and he really gave me a hard time for describing your words, fantastic and beautiful. And I counted them, in 3 minutes up there, you used 4 fantastics and 2 beautifuls.
It's our privilege today to share with you some of the details of that final month of July that was certainly the highlight for the 3 of us of that decade. We're going to divert a little bit from the format of past press conferences and talk about the things that interested us most, in particular the things that occurred on and about the moon. We will use a number of films and slides which most of you have already seen, and with the intent of pointing out some of the things that we observed on the spot which may not be obvious to those of you who are looking at them here from the surface of Earth. The flight, as you know, started promptly, and I think that was characteristic of all the events of the flight. The Saturn gave us one magnificent ride, both into Earth orbit and on a trajectory to the moon. Our memory of that actually differs little from the reports that you have all heard from those previous Saturn V flights, and the previous flights served us well in preparation for this flight in the boost as well as the subsequent phases. We would like to skip directly to the translunar coast phase and remind ourselves of the chain of events, that long chain of events that actually permitted the landing, starting with the undockings, the transposition and dockings.